The first thing that you need to do to access your Google Calendar is to log into your email. To access your email, you can go to two websites. You can go to mail.westmarkschool.org. Notice that in mail.westmarkschool.org, the sign-in box is on the left side and there's a green background. When you're logging into the westmarkschool.org mail, you're going to enter your username and your password, but you don't need to add this @westmarkschool.org because it's already there for you. Once you've done that, you can sign in and you'll have logged into your email. The other way to sign into your email is just by going to gmail.com, and that will take you to a page that looks like this. This page has a white background with a gray background to your sign-in, and if you'll notice, it doesn't have the @westmarkschool.org, so if you sign in on the right side of the page with a gray background, you need to add the @westmarkschool.org in order for your email to log in. And then you enter your password just as you would otherwise, and you can sign into your Gmail account. Now that will take you directly to your email. If you're accessing your Google Calendars for the very first time, you have to do this first step, which is find the email sent by your teacher that allows you access to their homework calendars. The subject of this email will be your teacher's name and then has shared this calendar with you following their name. Once you've located that email, you will open it up, and in the email there will be a link that says View this calendar. You'll click on that link and that will automatically take you to your calendar. The calendar that you have just selected will now be placed below Other Calendars whenever you choose the calendar from the top bar menu. After viewing all of your teacher calendars in your calendar, you won't ever have to do that again, and to access your calendar you will log into your account and be directed to your Gmail accounts. From your Gmail accounts you will look at this very top black bar, find the calendar option, and this will take you not only to your general calendar, but also to all of the calendars you have viewed. Once you've selected calendar, you'll have your default calendar, which will be your name, and below it are all the calendars that I've created. You won't see any calendars there because you haven't created any yet, but you should see multiple calendars located under where it says Other Calendars. This is where you'll find the calendars for each of your classes and where your teachers will be posting their homework. Once you're in your calendar, I want you to notice the boxes next to the name of each calendar. If that box is filled in with a color, that means that you have selected that calendar. If the box is blank, that means that calendar is not selected and the events of that calendar will not display. So in order to show the events of your calendar, you need to make sure that every calendar is selected. Once you've selected them, the events for that calendar will display. Once you've selected them the first time, if you want to always have those events displayed and never only show one calendar at once, don't do anything with those boxes, and when you go out into Mail and then back into Calendar, all of those calendars that you have selected will remain selected. But if you want to see one calendar at once because all of the calendar options is too overwhelming, you can do so. You can select your one class that you want to display and that one homework assignment will show up. The other display options that are available to you are how much you want to see on the page according to the day, the week, the month, 4 days, agenda view. You even have more options. I currently have it displayed in week view because that gives me a very nice picture of the week. But I happen to prefer month view so I can see everything that's coming up and the layout just makes sense to me. You might prefer to see the day view, and that gives you only what is happening that day. You might prefer 4 days because that will show you what you expect in the school week. Or you might even prefer agenda view because the layout looks confusing to you unless you have it as a list. So those options are completely up to you, have nothing to do with what your teacher has selected. The only thing the teacher has control over is what homework is displayed. How it's displayed is completely up to you. Just make sure that the homework that you want to view, or the information that you want to view, is displayed by clicking on that box next to the name of your calendar. If you don't have that displayed, if I have all of my classes displayed except for 8th grade English, then my homework for 8th grade English won't display and I won't have noticed if something is due that day. So you want to double check to make sure all of those boxes are selected. And that's how you'll access your homework. To access your Google Calendar from your iPad, you're going to open your iPad and find the application Chrome. So you might want to go to Search and type in Chrome and then open that application. Once you're in that application, you'll find this window by entering mail.google.com. If you go to mail.westmarkschool.org, it might not work, so you want to use mail.google.com. Then choose Go. Once you're here, I want you to notice that the background is gray and it's on the right side of your screen. The sign-in box is on the right side of your screen. That means you're going to have to add the @westmarkschool.org to your username. So I'm going to enter MS English at westmarkschool.org. I'm going to put in my password. Then I'm going to sign in. After signing in, I'll be directed to my email, and next to where it says Gmail, it says Calendar. So to view my homework calendar, I'm going to choose Calendar. And right now you can see it looks pretty funky. That's because it's in the mobile display. You'll want to switch that to the desktop display. So from choosing the desktop display, it'll look exactly as it would on your laptop. And again, you can change your features from week to day to month. And again, if all of the calendars are selected, then you are golden. If you only want to see one calendar, then you unselect all the others. But if you don't select one of them and you want to see it, you're not going to see that display option. And that's how you'll access your homework calendar from the iPad.